Burning Dollhouse continues next, with a tag matchup, setting Caden Carter and Katana Chance against the Stronghold's only ladies tag team, Frankie Piccone and Marta Gordon, Power and Beauty.
This next tag team match, one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring first, the team of Caden Carter and Katana Chance.
They've only really been around a short time, but they won their last encounter, and Caden and Katana are back tonight looking for another win. But Frankie Piccone and Marta Gordon are products of the Stronghold, which means they are constantly ready to go into action against whomever, whenever, should be a serious barn burner.
And I'm definitely looking forward to that. Caden Carter and Katana Chance. Well, like I said, they came in a little bit awkward, but they seem to be doing all right for themselves at the moment. Let's see how they do against Power and Beauty.
Their opponents, along with Sylvia Strong, from Mankato, Minnesota, Frankie Piccone, and from Coral Gables, Florida, Marta Gordon, Power and Beauty.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm wondering, what would it be like if American Powers does sign with Sylvia Strong? Would there be collaboration or competition between AP and Power and Beauty? Well, we should know something by next week, one way or the other. Funny enough, everyone involved in that situation is here tonight. Sylvia, MJ Ferrantino, and American Powers are all in the building tonight.
Well, that kind of accounts for the powder keg atmosphere around here.
Kinda gives this match with Power and Beauty just a touch more urgency for the Stronghold.
Yeah, a win would definitely be a big deal. Alrighty, Caden Carter and Frankie Piccone starting off this one as Willie Johnson hits the bell. Here we go. Frankie Piccone opens up with a couple of rights. Caden Carter catching a side suplex. Frankie misses with the stop. Caden Carter right back up. Nice move right there from Caden Carter. Caden Carter into an octopus stretch on Frankie Piccone. Submission attempt pretty early, but that's just not going to fly. Frankie Piccone back up on her feet. Caden Carter opens up with a couple of shots. Slams down Frankie Piccone with one arm. Frankie counter, shoves her away. Back up on her feet. Here she comes. Caden Carter takes down Frankie Piccone to the canvas again. Frankie rounded up. Elbows to the midsection of Caden Carter. Frankie Piccone with a nice wraparound DDT. Well done. Frankie Piccone catches a shot to the midsection from Caden Carter. Caden whips Frankie to the far corner, drives a knee into her chest. She rebounds out, goes behind. Ooh, Frankie Piccone counters, locks her up. And whoa, cravat suplex from Frankie Piccone. Frankie goes to work on the legs here. Oh man, drops a knee right into the lower back too. Frankie Piccone up on the top turnbuckle. Caden Carter just getting to her feet. Here we go. Oh man, an elbow right to the top of the skull from Frankie Piccone. Frankie catches a kick to the midsection from Caden Carter. Frankie counters with a kick. Caden Carter counters with another kick. Frankie dodges yet another kick from Caden Carter, gets a hold of her, cut her by the scruff of the neck, head first into the Power and Beauty corner. Here comes Marta Gordon on the tag. Marta with a hard shot to the midsection to Caden Carter. Sylvia Strong vowing that this is going to be the year for Power and Beauty, and I guess we'll see. Rebound off the ropes. Marta Gordon with the leapfrog, and nice suplex from Marta. Marta with a stomp. Charges, misses with the driving knee. Caden Carter just getting out of the way just in time. A hard slap across the chest, a kick to Marta Gordon. Marta Gordon off the ropes. Marta with a spinning kick. Whoa. Took Kaden Carter down hard. Here comes Katana Chance for the first time. Katana Chance catches a clothesline from Marta Gordon. Marta makes her way out, tags in Frankie Picone. Frankie moves in on Katana Chance. Whips her to the far corner. Frankie Picone turns her around. Oh man, a shot right to the back of the head, but Katana Chance counters. Nails Frankie in the back with a dropkick, follows it up with a couple of boots to the chest. Oh man, well, a little bit of a boot party going here. Katana Chance covers, hooks the leg one, but only one. Just about a one. Frankie Picone just getting started here. This match is still in early stages. Katana Chance with a dropkick to the back of Frankie Picone. Picone rolls out over the top rope. Did you see that? That was beautiful from Katana Chance. Oh man, she was spun like a top. That was awesome. Frankie Picone with a German release suplex on Katana Chance. Frankie makes her way back inside the ring. Katana Chance gets locked up and whipped to the corner. Frankie Picone moves in again. Head first into the buckle goes Katana Chance. Katana Chance counters with an elbow, charges a Hurricanrana for Frankie Picone. Katana Chance beaten out of town. Here comes Kaden Carter again, and here comes Marta Gordon again. Fresh partners all the way around. Whoa! Well, that was beautiful right there from Kaden Carter. Kaden Carter steps out, steps back in. Marta Gordon takes her down with a running spear. Whoa, man. Marta winds her up, takes her down, follows it up with a stomp to the shoulder. Marta Gordon working on the upper arms of Kaden Carter. Fire and Beauty not doing too badly for themselves here. They've been firmly in control for the lion's share of the match so far. Flapjack face first into the canvas. Goes Kaden Carter, and she is out. Here comes Frankie Picone on the tag. Like a bearskin rug, she is out, man. Kaden Carter rounded up to her feet by Frankie Picone. Frankie Picone. Classic wrestling takedown. In comes Marta Gordon again. Kaden Carter locked up. Oh, man. Hard knee to the midsection. Clubbing double axe handle to the back. Marta Gordon, she can swing and she has to. Whip to the ropes. Misses with the high kick. Would have been nice if she'd have landed that one. Whoa! Pretty arm drag from Marta Gordon. Couple of kicks to the leg of Kaden Carter. One to the midsection, another, and another. Man. Some educated feet on Marta Gordon. There was a suplex, and out goes Kaden Carter to the floor. Marta Gordon, all the way up on the top, decides to rethink the high-risk maneuver. Goes after Katana Chance instead. Katana Chance catches a dropkick and out to the floor she goes. Not looking good for Carter and Chance right now. Frankie Picone brought in on the tag. Frankie charges, kick to the midsection. Kaden Carter about to go for a ride here. No, look at this. Counters the suplex, rolls it into a pin. Wow. Gotta give it to Kaden Carter. That was fast moving right there. Kaden Carter winds up the arm on Frankie Picone, takes her for a little walk off the top rope. Beautiful arm drag. Kaden Carter turns her attention to Marta Gordon. Not a good thing to do. Now she's caught between both of them. Power and Beauty abusing the privilege here as Marta Gordon comes in on the tag. Kaden Carter laid out on the wrong side of town. Katana Chance is a long way away. Marta Gordon with a wicked kick to the chest. Marta takes her way all the way up to the top turnbuckle. Kaden Carter rolling just out of the way. Whoa. Katana Chance brought in on the tag. Marta Gordon stands center ring waiting for her. They lock up. Pitched by her hair. Oh, man. Katana Chance covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2. But no dice. Marta Gordon not going to go down without a real fight, at least not yet. Katana Chance twisting the head and neck, but Marta Gordon back up on her feet, tags her with a shot to the gut. Oh, drives a knee into it. Same gut. Clubs her with a couple of overhand double axe handles. Rounds her up again. Ooh! Quick German suplex. Marta Gordon rolling over Katana Chance. 1, 2. She powered out on her own. Caden Carter coming to the rescue just the same, but out goes Caden Carter. Thanks to Frankie Picone. Caden Carter out of this. Katana Chance whipped to the ropes by Marta Gordon. Suplexed by Marta Gordon. Marta. Oh, here we go. Chaos on the outside as Caden Carter and Frankie Picone go at it. Oh, beautiful spinning splash. And another. From Katana Chance, she's got some beautiful moves. She definitely does. Kick to the midsection. And a face buster from Marta Gordon. Katana Chance taking control of things here. Off the... Oh, man, that was beautiful. Cover. 1. But Frankie Picone right there to break it up. Way beautifully executed aerial move from Katana Chance. Katana countered on Marta Gordon. Followed up with a kick. Into the far corner goes Katana Chance. Marta Gordon off the rope. Beautiful DDT. That was nicely done. Here's the cover. 1, 2. But Caden Carter right there to break it up. Sylvia Strong. Urgent power and beauty onward here. They're not doing too badly for themselves. Marta Gordon on the way topside here. Katana Chance just slipping out of the way. Shot to the midsection from Marta Gordon. Walks up Katana Chance, takes her down. Beautiful takedown. Classic amateur wrestling takedown. Power and beauty. Both well versed in the amateur moves. Here's a stomp to the shoulder from Marta Gordon. Frankie Picone comes in one more time. Katana Chance looks like she's in bad shape. Frankie Picone stalking Katana Chance. Takes her down. Oh, and here we go into an armbar submission. Willie Johnson checking things out. Everybody comes in, but she's tapping out. It is all over. Power and beauty wins.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time, 9 minutes and 45 seconds. Your winners, Frankie and Marta, Power and Beauty.
Frankie Picone and Marta Gordon with a tap-out win over Caden and Katana. An important win for Power and Beauty, who demonstrate clearly to everyone that as part of the stronghold, they are to be taken very seriously. Just a question of time before Frankie and Marta are back in line for a shot at some gold. I'm sure both American Powers and Les Femmes Fatales were watching this one.
Power and Beauty with the submission win over Caden Carter and Katana Chance. And we'll be right back with more of tonight's Burning Dollhouse card in just a minute.
There's a whole lot more coming, so stick around.